April 12th, 2017, we decided to go on a day trip and we hit up 5 parks near Tarpon Springs, Florida. Werner-Boyce Salt Springs Park. This park ended up having 2 sections to it, and the first section you will just see in the first 30 seconds of this video, and then the rest of it will be in the other part of the park. So this area was a loop. I'm not sure, it wasn't that long. Maybe it took us 15 minutes to walk this loop. It was very peaceful though, and just, kind of foresty, Florida foresty, but very peaceful and lovely. Dogs are allowed here. We didn't see any walking the loop, but there were certainly dogs in the parking lot, and I'm sure they had just gone or were going to be going soon. And now we are in the second part of the park. We had to drive down the street a couple of minutes to a second parking lot, and when we got out it was very confusing. There was some construction going on, and we couldn't tell whether we were allowed to access parts of the park. We didn't risk it, and there were other people coming in at the same time that didn't go down to the parts that were under construction, although it looked very interesting and I wanted to. Again, as in the last park, there's alligators in all of them. This time, we didn't see any alligators, but we did see something else. As the name implies, this is actually a spring, so the salt springs, and there may have been other bodies of water too, but I didn't put my finger in and taste it to see if it was salty because of things like this.
See what I mean? See those glands in the back?
Oh.
The other snake didn't have that. This does. Well, hold on. Let me...
That's a hefty head there.
Probably,
He's got a friend nearby?
No, just watch me.
Okay.
Watch for me.
Okay. But am I going to be in the way of your picture if I watch? How am I going to do everything at once? Our neighbors suggested to us that this might be a cottonmouth / water moccasin, and sure enough I looked up pictures of it and it certainly could be. So we are lucky that it was going away from us and not towards us, and we made sure thereafter we stayed on the paths and did not step on any leaves or anything. Even though he doesn't look too big here in perspective, these leaves are very large. So he was probably about 6 feet long. Good idea. And yeah, glad that he just went his own way and we went ours. Bye, snake. And in continuing our adventure, we came to the part where there is a field of sawgrass. And in the part of the park that we didn't go down, it looked like they were building all of these walkways, that there may at some point in time be a very large stretch of boardwalk for people to adventure down. And it's too bad that it wasn't already ready for us to go see. I would have liked that. I'm not even quite sure how much of the park we ended up viewing. It was really hard to tell. There was no park map. We couldn't see any of the trails or anything if we looked at like a Google map overhead. It was just too many trees on the overhead views, so we couldn't really see if there was more of the park. The parts that we did get to see, we really enjoyed, and of course it was a nice adventure to get to see that snake. And I'm going to take you out with a couple of photos right here, some stills. And then I'm going to put all of the other parks together in one video. We actually had gone to a few of them before, and when we went back, I don't know, we didn't take as many photos, so I'll put all the other parks together in one, and we actually went to more parks than we'll be featuring in these videos. All said and done, I think we actually went to 8 instead of 5, maybe even 9. Now these photos that you're seeing right here are the 360 photos that Casey has been doing. If you want to see these in the real 360 view, go ahead and check out caseykid.com.